sir. Forgot your receipt.
Checkout lines. Who needs them?
Have a nice day.
This is the future of e-business.
Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Next verse. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom. I'm back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, straight to the point and edifying. And this lesson is going to go into, the MOTB. But I'm just laying back and off of Elder Apostle Tahar's video here called Order Ab Ko will usher in the you-know-what. Okay, and we know what he's talking about. We know what it's going to usher in. It's going to usher in that MOTB. All right, that Karagma, that Revelations 13 and 16 on down. All right, and it's fastly approaching. Okay. And this message goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the true people of the Holy Scriptures, all right, who need to repent and turn back unto your power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, because we're in the time of great judgment and of great salvation, all right, and the doors of mercy and grace are closing, okay, and the mindset of being carnal, the mindset of being in the world, the mindset of mirth, and in the house of feasting, you see, is going to lead to your destruction. All right, living your best life. All right, and being careless and not paying attention, not watching, not being prudent. Okay, not hearkening unto the words of the prophets. Okay, is going to lead to your destruction. Okay, because this devil Esau Edom, all right, he has a plan for you and the world. Okay. He wants to microchip, micro-C-hip, all right, every man, woman, and child on the face of the earth, all right, and enter you into a technological enslavement where you will be trapped, you will be tracked, traced, okay, you will have a UBI, you will no longer be able to, be quote-unquote free, even though you don't have any freedoms now, okay, but you will not be able to, prosper. Okay, this devil would have his eye on you 24/7, 365. You won't be able to buy certain things. Your money will expire. Okay, you will have a digital ID. You see, you have a carbon footprint. Okay, you will be a technological slave where you will not escape. Okay, and taking that MOTB comes with a judgment from the Heavenly Father. Okay, he has warned his people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, to not bow the knee unto Baal, to not take this MOTB, to not take this device, man. All right. Let me grab this. Okay, you're not to take it. You must take, sound counsel of the men of the Lord and hearken unto the words of the prophets. Okay, because this is the times that we're in. We're in the end. All right. Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And 2/3 of our people, okay, because it's going to mostly, it's mostly a trying or a testing for you, for our people, okay, but the elect is not going to take it. Okay, the 2/3 is going to bow the knee and get destroyed. Okay, this is mostly a test for us. All right, to hell with these heathens. These heathens could take it 30, 40, 50 times. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with them. Okay, the Lord is focused on his people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Lord commanded us not to take this MOTB, to not take this device. Okay, because once you take this device, you are no longer the Lord's. Okay, you have bowed the knee to Satan, to Esau, Edom, to this system, to this beast system, to Rome. Okay. So I'm going to play a little bit of Elder Apostle Tahar's video, because watching it was just like, you you see the building blocks, okay, of this the MOTB being builded. You see, this is why when the boogeyman had came out 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. Okay, when everybody had to be inside, and people wasn't really able to go outside. They were building up this technological system around people, because by the time it was over, okay, you had what's it called, Acme, I believe, Wegmans, and various other stores that Amazon owns, okay, that all went completely digital. Okay, no cashiers. You just go in there, and the store knows what you pick up, it knows what you put back, and you just walk straight out the store and it charges you. Okay, just like what you've seen in that commercial that I just showed you. And mind you, that commercial was from 2006. All right, almost 20 years ago. You see? So I'm gonna play a little bit of El Apostle Tahar's video here, and then got some more videos, and we wrap it up, the Lord willing.
Shalom, I'm giving all praise to Yahweh, Shemel, Shabbat, Shalom, Kakodah, Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all, and make this a super quick video. Anyway, I'm gonna entitle this video Auto Ab KO will bring in the you-know-what. So, Auto Ab KO, meaning auto out of chaos, Auto Ab KO, which is Latin. The column title is Latin. It means order out of chaos. You have a chaotic situation. Eventually you have to bring order. The word chaos is a term we give to any order of things that produces confusion in our minds, or confusion, period. Okay, so where's the video? Okay, I watched this, I subscribe to this individual, Cash Jordan. He's a real estate guy, but lately he's been doing videos on this New York City, focusing mainly on New York City, the crime problem, the fact that the city has fallen, the rat problem and so forth. They give you a lot of information about, New York City. So anyway, this was put up 3 hours ago. It says it begins, New NYC stores surrender to thieves. So when you watch this video, they're trying to pass laws to stop these thieves. But this is nothing but auto ab chaos. This is
I definitely can't imagine a world without Slack. It's so much time. Workflows are really...
Anyway,
but what nobody's...
Anyway, let me do this. They're trying to pass laws to do something about it, and everything's locked down, as you can see. Like right here. Let me see, I'm sorry. Trying to get this right here, get this scene right here. Okay, here we go. And most of the stores, they've been doing this for years anyway, but they've been doing it for pretty much every item. You can't just pull something off the shelf, and you have these locked doors where you gotta. Let's see if I can find it. Like right here. I'm sorry. Okay, everything is locked down. Everything is pretty much locked down. So it's a hassle because, store clerks, if they're dealing with one customer, they got to stop to open up the cabinet for another customer, or the other customer would leave and go somewhere else. But anyway, I believe that a lot of these thefts are actors, and a lot of these people, they do it to give these products to a bigger person, and they sell it online. So they set up a business based upon, so they get their products from a group of people stealing. And you notice the police don't do nothing. That's what it says in this video. Here it is again.
And like the elder apostle saying, all right, these things are purposely being done. Okay, the order out of the chaos. Okay, they're allowing these things to happen. Okay, especially in these Democrat-ran states. You see, they're minimizing the I guess I believe it's a misdemeanor now to basically steal things under $1,000 in certain states, and it's mostly these Democrat-ran states because they want the chaos. They want, you know, the people to perform these criminal acts. You see, to destabilize these states, to destabilize basically the country. All right, this is what they want. All right. Let me grab this. Micah 2:1, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." You see? And these are the elites. Okay? The elites of Esau, Edom. Okay? They're the ones that's pushing forth this evil throughout the earth, that's pushing forth these legislations, these laws, okay, these decrees, man. You see? Job 9:24 says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Okay? The earth has been given into the hand of the Edomite. Okay? The most profane, the bases of men. You see? That's who's ruling the planet. Okay? And he's an unwise king. You see? Let me grab that real quick. Because he's destroying the people. Okay? All to perform his wicked enterprise, man. His wicked enterprise. See, this is all a part of the plan. Ecclesiasticus 10:3 says, "An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited." So just like what Proverbs 29:2, all right? Because the righteous are not in authority. The wicked is the one bearing rule. Okay, and his plan is to bring forth the NWO. You see, a technological enslavement. Okay, of every man, woman, and child, first or foremost for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, he wants to be like the Most High. You see,
help needed, customer service. So you can't get any of these items. You know, you got things that are $6, $8. Everything's locked down. This is all locked down. I don't know if that's toothpaste. I believe that looks like toothpaste. But everything's locked down. Now there's a video of this individual that went into, I believe it was Walmart, and they had these doors with pictures of the different items. And for you to get the door open, you would have to have a credit card, your cell phone, or the ultimately the MOTB. So this is gonna be so out of hand, which goes under chaos. When chaos comes, there has to be order. What's going to be the order? The MOTB. You're going to find out that GMS was always right. And when they introduce it, because if you want to go into a shop, you're not going to be let into any type of shop unless you have your MOTB and your MOT, and they're going to read how much money you got in your account. If you got $100, you go in there and you can only take $100 worth of stuff. If it goes over, you got to put the stuff back, or you can't take it. Anytime you use that, charagma, it deducts, and then there's a limit. Okay, you can't buy no more. Or you have 39 cents left, you can buy a pack of gum or whatever. So anybody when the whole world gets charagmed, anytime you go into the store, you won't be able to go into the store unless you have the charagma. And like I said, they're going to know how much is on your tab. And you can just take everything because it's going to be deducted any damn way. That's why they're going to switch everything over to a CBDC, which is central bank digital currency. And that's going to be a worldwide thing. And ultimately, it's going to be in your charagma. So there you go, another example of the MOTB. GMS was always right. So anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. I said I was going to make this short.
All right, and the elder, he's spot on, okay? This is what it is. The MOTB is this micro C-HIP, okay? Because they're allowing this chaos and this madness to go forth throughout these different states, these, these store robberies, so to speak, so they can lock these things down, okay? And I'm going to get more into them locking, these things down, okay? Because you're going to need the MOTB in order to get these items in the future. In the very near future, you're going to need the MOTB, like the elder was saying. All right? The elder apostle was saying, right? You're going to need, the MOTB to get in the stores, okay? Because people are going to be, these corporations and these, that's giving, these distribution centers that are giving, all right, these items to these stores to be sold. They're not making any profit, even though they got insurance on these items, but, they're not making any profit. You see? So they're going to beef up security. Okay? And there's going to be a sense of safety. Okay? They're causing this chaotic criminal type environment, okay, to actually instill fear in the people so that so these people can call for their own enslavement. Okay? They're going to make the people beg to be enslaved. Okay? Because it's going to be lawless. And people are just going to be stealing like you see now with no fear. Okay, they're just stealing, just stealing from stores. Okay, stealing goods, expensive goods and things like that to sell it back on the street. And the everyday regular person, they're going to be fearful of these things. You see? And they're going to want stability. They're going to want things to go back to normal. Okay, so if they have to take an MOTB to get into the store, and if you have a certain amount of money on that MOTB, you see, it's going to make everything quote unquote much safer because now you can't just rob. You can't even get in the store if you don't have this. You see? This devil is wicked, man. All right, let me get this before I get that. All right. This devil is cunning. You see? Like the elder was saying, they're going to have the money. They're going to already know how much money you got on your card. Okay? Like the store, I forgot what it's called. But it's an Amazon-based store where you could just walk in and walk straight out. Now, if you don't have the MOTB, you ain't going to be able to get in the stores. All right? You ain't going to be able to rob because the things won't open for you. Okay? And I'm going to show you that, Lord willing. 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Okay, and these are just the wiles of the devil, man. Okay, these are the snares. Hold on, let me grab this. Psalms 119, verse 110, it says, "The wicked have laid a snare for me." See, yet I erred not from thy precepts, because the Lord told us not to receive this MOTB, not to take it. All right, the Lord said He's gonna feed us. He's gonna give us drink. He's gonna keep us safe. And in the times that we're going into, we're gonna have to completely depart from this place. All right, in the physical aspect, you see, when they bring forth this MOTB. All right. Wait, let me read that again. It says Psalms 119 and 110. It says, "The wicked have laid a snare for me," and the snare is this MOTB, man, and this technological system that He's building around us. Okay, that we won't be able to be a part of if we don't have this MOTB. Okay, this is the snare that He's setting up. You see, but we're not supposed to err from what the Lord told us to do, not to take it, to trust on Him. You see. Let me see. Psalms 37 and 7, it says, "Rest in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai, and wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, and this is Esau Edom. Okay, he's the one currently prospering in his way. Okay, doing all types of wickedness. You see, he has all the wealth, all the resources, all the technologies. You see, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Okay, and this is the biggest wicked device that he's going to bring to pass, because he's going to basically try to enslave the world. All right, that's his goal. That's the goal of the NWO, to completely enslave the world in a technological enslavement where they will not be able to escape. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:3 says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see, and this is the guys they're going to come under, peace and safety. All right, they're allowing the hell to break loose. They're letting out people out of jail early. They're letting these migrants go. All right, they're decriminalizing certain acts. All right, to encourage, all right, criminals to perform criminal acts, to make, you know, different areas and different places in different states, you know, unsafe for people. So these people, at the end of the day, they're going to be begging for the government to intervene. They're going to be begging, all right, to have this peace and safety. But it's all a guise, and it's all a lie. You see, it's all a guise to their destruction, man. You see? Because you're walking right into this devil's hands, man. All right, this is what he wants. He wants to enslave you. All right. So I got this video here. Hold on, I'm just let this commercial pass. All right, this is what the elder was speaking on, the video that he was speaking on. But let me just grab this here. All right, because this is what they want, and I'm gonna just expound a little bit more here on, you know, them closing off, you know, the goods, you know, the different items and things like that, because this is what they want. All right, they want it. They want this so that they can come with the order, and the order is going to be that MOTB, like the elder apostle was saying. All right.
Oh, this is vlog. I don't want this. So let me get something different. Let me get 180, please. Oh, you wallet! Oh, you wallet! Oh, you open the door. Open the door. Open the fucking door. How you open this shit? Open this fucking... You can't open it? No, come on, nigga. Fuck. Fire.
You see, and these are gonna be the wicked ass little niggas, all right, that's going throughout the street when Jacob's trouble starts, when all hell breaks loose, all right, when it becomes purge like, okay, but they're allowing these things to happen. They're allowing, all right, and this is in New York. Okay, this is where exactly like where all these migrants are going to. These are where these migrants are getting let out of jail for beating up cops. All right, it's a Democrat-ran state. Okay, so these acts right here, this is what's making criminals more brazen. Okay, it's encouraging them to do these things, man. All right, and these are gonna be the little niggas. Okay, these little neglets. This is why the Lord said that He's gonna destroy, slay utterly old and young. Okay, these are going to be the little nigglets that's out here in the streets when all hell breaks loose, man. But this is all a part of the system. This is all a part of that order out of chaos, man. All right, bring fear to the people. You know, people are already afraid, especially in these hoods. People are already afraid to go outside. They're afraid to be around, Jake. I don't like being around Jake, man. I don't like being around niggas, man. You see, because they up to no good. They're constantly up to no good. You see, but they need these type of situations. They need this type of environment. They need this type of chaos so they can come down with that great wrath, man. This devil wants to come down with these draconian measures, man. Let me grab this. All right, because that's why this is happening. Okay, you think this devil, if they wanted to, they couldn't stop this? All right. You don't think all they got to do is make the laws more harsher, And these devils, these these little demons wouldn't be doing these things. People would not be doing this. Okay, you're seeing videos all over of people literally running out with tons of clothes in their hands, shoe boxes. You know, they're walking out of the past the security with a cart full of clothes with no care in their mind, no thought about it, because why? They know it's a misdemeanor. All right, they know that it, hey, I steal something for $900. Hey, that's a misdemeanor. I probably spend 2-3 days in jail, but I'm gonna get right back out, pay a little fine, and I'm right back on the streets. You see, this is what they want. Okay, and then that's gonna end up having these companies beef up the security. Okay, which you're seeing where they're gonna be closing things off. All right, and it's gonna it's all leading to the MOTB. All roads lead to the MOTB. This is where it's going. All right. Revelations 13:11 says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. And this is where it's going. All right. Right now he's in the midst of speaking as a dragon. All right, Babylon the Great, America. All right, they're about to come down with these draconian measures, man. All right. They want a reason to have to come down with the wrath that they want to come down with, man. Okay. Revelations 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. And these devils know that the time is short. All right. They know the time is short. This is why these things are hastening, man. You see? So let me grab this.
Living in New York is having to ring these bells every time you want to get something at CVS.
Customer service needed in the dental department.
That's because of me. That one. I have to do it again for the soap.
All right. And soon, what it's going to be is the MOTB. You're just going to need the MOTB to do it, to get in. Okay? Because people are going to get tired of, having to, every single moment, I gotta, you working in Walmart or wherever they at, Dwayne Reed or whatever. But every single moment, you're going to have to continue to go back down to deal with a customer. Leave what you do and go back. So eventually what they're going to do, these companies are going to start, invested in this MOTB system. All right. And bringing it forth where, okay, you're going to have this micro C-hip, and that's going to be the way that you're going to open your products and get your items, and you're going to be getting charged. Okay. So nobody ain't going to try to, pick up more than what they supposed to have. You see, because these things are going to be expensive, most likely probably expensive. Okay, because people probably going to have this UBI. You see the economy collapsing, but people are most likely going to probably have these UBIs, a certain amount of money to spend. You see? And, people ain't going to pick up, too much of what they need. But that's going to stop the stealing. Okay? Which is what? Order out of chaos. You have to give away your rights. Okay? You're giving away more of your rights, your quote-unquote rights. All right, for safety. Okay? Now the government is in your body, literally. Now Esau's in your body. They've put an idol inside of you. Okay? Where they can track your heartbeat. They can listen to your thoughts. Okay? All types of madness that this devil can do, because now he has access to the body, to the spirit, man. You see? And that's why destruction is going to come for those who receive it. Because the spirit belongs unto Yahweh Shem Shai. You belong unto Yahweh Shem Shai. First and foremost, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? You're the chosen people of the Lord. You're the Lord's special treasure, man. You're the Lord's inheritance. Okay? And if you receive this MOTB, you are bowing. All right? Not unto your power, but you're bowing unto Esau, Edom. All right? To the devil. All right? So we're going to go a little bit deeper here. Let me grab this one.
So I never seen this. Check it. These doors don't open. None of the liquor. Put your ID and press scan. It starts scanning your ID. Once it's done scanning, it says what door. I want the Bud Light door.
All right. Let me grab this one.
Please look at camera for entry.
And if you stand on the shoes and look into the spheroid, if you get the green light, that'll open the door for you.
Oh, stand on the shoes?
You see? Do you see that? This is where this is going. All right? This is where it's going. That's just like the elder apostle was saying just now. All right? You ain't going to be able to get into these stores if you do not have that MOTB. They're training the people right now for that system. You will not be able to get into the store without the MOTB. You have to have it. All right? Which is what? That's going to lead to what? Less robbery. Well, no robberies. Because you're going to need this to receive it. You see? So they cause the chaos. They cause the madness. All right? They cause the uprising. They're causing these things. Like the elder was saying as well. Where some of these people who are doing these things are probably actors, paid actors. Okay, paid actors to do these things, to incite the criminality. You know, and you can't put nothing past Esau, Edom. Okay, because just like I read in Revelations 12:12, this devil knows his time is short, so he needs to hasten up the anarchy. He needs to hasten up, all right, the chaos and the madness, man. This is why the border is wide open. This is why they're constantly warning about cyber attacks and terror attacks and all types of different attacks that's about to befall Babylon, the Great America. All right, he's getting the Babylonians ready, man. You see, Revelation 13:16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. See? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. See? So it says, and no man might buy or sell. You will not be able to buy anything or sell anything. If you're a consumer, which everybody is, you will not be able to buy nothing. Okay, and if you own a store or a restaurant or whatever it is, you're selling something, you will not be able to sell anything without this MOTB, because all of these corporations, all these distribution places that give you your goods, all right, they're gonna all sign over to the MOTB system. They're gonna all join that system. You see, all them corporations, everything is gonna go in the direction of the MOTB, of the technological system. Okay, so that's that time of testing, man. Okay, because it's gonna lead down to your jobs. It's gonna lead down to the damn McDonald's, man. To everything, you're gonna need that MOTB. Okay, and you're gonna have people that gladly take it, man. They're gonna get destroyed. You see, especially 2/3 of our people, because they're not prudent. They're not being aware. They're not hearkening onto the words of the prophets. You see, the prophets are on the watchtower, warning, constantly warning, giving warning. Okay, they be constantly being told that the sword is coming. You see, and 2/3 of our people are going to be taken, man. Revelations 13:18, it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man." Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, the Edomite. This is his system. Okay, and his number is 603,666. All right, this is where it's all going. All right,
Walgreens. So they look like normal shelves, but they're not normal shelves. Every single one of them has infrared scanning sensors right here for your forehead, right? You send your right hand to your forehead, speak to it, it sees you, seek to wave. They're made out of super thick metal. If you don't have the meter on, you won't be able to buy or sell unless you scan your hand on this. Then it's going to open for you. Then it's going to let you get whatever you need.
Okay, the image is speaking. Okay, you're gonna literally be this idol, this new idol is literally gonna be a part of your life. Okay, it's gonna be the new savior. It's gonna be literally be everything that you need. Okay, but not to the elect. You see? So let me, before I get more down in there, let me just get this here. All right. I ain't gonna read none of the articles, but I'm just showing. I just typed in store robbery into Google, and that's all you see. All right. And these are in different places, man. Okay, different places. You see, and these things are not just happening by coincidence. See, because they have set, all right, the precedent for these things to happen. Okay. They set the precedent for these things to happen, man. Okay? So we're going to play a little bit of this video here. And I'm just going to grab, the rest of those videos, and I'm going to just wrap it up.
New York has been losing millions of dollars as a result of retail theft. And New York City saw the largest surge in shoplifting since 2019 than any other U.S. city, according to a study.
Malls, supermarkets, discount stores, all shutting down because shoplifting here is now so bad it is a $4.4 billion part of the state's economy, and it's only getting worse.
Tonight, a massive retail theft ring bust in New York, leading to 41 people arrested.
Across the country, shoplifting and organized retail theft cost retailers an estimated $69 billion a year.
Box after box are removed from the home. Those Ulta Beauty products ending up on an Amazon digital storefront called the Online Makeup Store at deep discounts.
More than 80% of retail workers say that they are worried about an active shooter coming into their workplace.
We're back to the early 90s. They feel like the law protects them, like there are no consequences.
You see? They feel like the law protects them, which it does. Okay? Like Elder Hawad always says, it's called the criminal justice system because they protect the criminals. Okay? This is what's happening. All right? Proverbs 22:3 says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on it and are punished. Okay? They're allowing these things to happen. Let me see this here. Let me grab that Micah 2 again. Okay. Micah 2:1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right. And they're the ones that are making these laws. Okay. They're making these laws. They're making these legislations. They're pushing these bills. Okay. Isaiah 10:1, it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay. Here it is on one hand, or I believe it was probably 10 years ago or so. All right. Before, they legalized marijuana and things like that. People was going to jail for years. Okay. Jake was going to jail for years, and people in general, but mostly Negro, Latino, Native American, going to jail for years, man, behind weed. Now all of a sudden it's legalized. Okay, now it's misdemeanors. Now if you don't have a certain amount, that's that they don't look at as you're trying to distribute it, you good. Okay. They're giving crackheads and things like that places to do they illicit drugs. You see, they're literally giving them not ATMs, what's that thing where you get snacks from, the vending machines, the vending machines, okay, with needles in them, with they was giving away, what's that thing called, like basically little these care packages, basically, so they don't OD. So just in case they they OD, they got the things that they need. You see, they enable the evil, they enable wickedness, man. You see, they enable it. They allow wickedness and evils to go forth, man. Let me grab this scripture. Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. You see? And put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And this is what they have done through this system, man. Through this Edomite system. All right? Through this beast system. This is what they have done. Okay? They have turned wickedness into righteousness and righteousness into wickedness, man. This is why they're going to eventually come down upon the men of the Lord for preaching his word. This is why they're coming after the Bible. This is why they're coming after anybody that has some type of morals in their mind. They want this a complete decrepit, backwards society, man. This is what they want. They want a chaotic, polluted, wicked society. And let me grab this, because this is why our people are through. You see? Because the Lord is telling us to separate from this place, right? Micah 2:10, it says, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. You see? It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And this place is heavily polluted with all types of wickedness, witchcraft, sorceries, all right, that do what thou wilt spirit. You see, that completely destroys our people. Okay? We're supposed to depart from this place, man, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, man. And then, you know, when the time comes to this MOTB physically, because we still need to be a part of the system in the sense of working, you know, paying bills, paying rent, and you know, so on and so forth, eating. You see? But we're supposed to depart from this place mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and turn back into our power. Okay? Because this is not where we want to go as a people. You see, we want a righteous kingdom to be set up where righteousness will flourish and righteous judgment will go forth. Okay? You have a wicked king that's set up over us, man. You see? The Edomite is wicked. Okay, and this is all to bring forth this NWO.
Time when retail workers are routinely dealing with armed or violent criminals, their state assembly member is blocking an effort to create stiffer penalties for violent criminals that target retail workers.
The sheer volume of stolen goods fills a truck.
This is just one of several U-Hauls that is full of merchandise suspected to be stolen.
Are you tired of stapling your sheets to the mattress? Do you struggle with
So shoplifting is now one of the most profitable businesses in New York. But what nobody's talking about is that even though everybody knows shoplifting is a massive problem here, it's only going to get worse. Because state lawmakers just had the chance to increase penalties for retail-related crime, and they said, you know what, that's not a good idea. We're not going to do that. Meanwhile, every single store, from your dollar store to your drugstore, is a criminal's paradise. And we've seen brands like Target close locations, and one of the newest malls in New York City, which cost over $1 billion to build, is now completely closed. All the stores shut down inside over crime. All because the city's leaders think punishing criminals will somehow make the problem worse. But critics say not punishing shoplifters is why we now have professional shoplifters. This is what they do 40, 50, 60 hours a week, proving that crime pays in New York unlike anywhere else in the country. And critics also say shoplifting is a tax on the poor, because every single time something gets stolen, it's another reason for retailers to raise prices, which hurts the law-abiding who don't steal.
All right, and I ain't gonna play the rest of it, you know, don't want no copyrights and stuff like that. But, you know, you see his name is Cash Jordan, all right? And, you know, I got it from Elder Apostle Tahar, and it was just so funny when I was trying to look for, you know, some, you know, like people, you know, breaking into stores and things like that. This was the first one that popped up, so, you know, I just used it. But let me, you know, just grab it off of that, all right? Because this at the end of the day, this is what they want. All right, this is the type of environment that they want, so they can bring forth the order out of the chaos. Okay, they want a reason to come down with the sword. Okay. Psalm 64:2 says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, because this is who's bringing these things forth. All right, the secret counsel of the wicked, the wicked elites of Esau, Edom. All right. Let me grab this. Psalm 64:5, it says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. See? They say, who shall see it? who shall see them? Okay, and these are those traps. Okay, they come together and they plot wickedness, man. You see, they come together and they plot all types of evil and wickedness. How to how to destroy the people, how to take over and destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. They show you it in the damn movies, man. Like the movie they cloned Tyrone as well as many other movies, but they cloned Tyrone was they were basically laughing at you, man, and mocking you. All right, you see. It says Psalm 64:5. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? You see? Next verse, it says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Okay, this devil, his heart is deep. They seek deep, okay, to perform these wicked acts, to do all types of wickedness, man. You see? These things are planned out ahead of time. Just like Isaiah 10:1 just said, they passed these laws ahead of time, man. Okay, there's laws that have been passed for 30, 40, 50, 60 years that when they bring forth, the collapse of the system, it's already in play. You see? They already have these things on the books. Okay, they just need the right crisis, the right situation to bring them forth. All right? So let me just grab... I'll grab this. Salakia. All right. The MOTB. This is the way it's going. All right. This is the way it's going.
I put a microchip in my arm and it's the best thing ever. This chip is a powerhouse. It's got everything I need. My credit card, my ID, my medical info, and even my keys. And when it's time for groceries, you just tap your wrist and bam! Transaction done. It's like magic. In a medical emergency, it can save my life. Experts can easily identify me and my medical history. I feel like a sci-fi character and I'm loving it. This amazing chip is totally free. That's right, no more digging into your pockets. And the best part, the surgery is quick. They'll give you a cookie afterwards. The government has frozen my bank account and it can freeze yours too. You have to listen to my story quick and fast because time is running out. A few days ago, I made a post on social media about a danger of having a chip implanted in my arm. I thought I was exercising my right to free speech. This morning I woke up only to find that the video I posted was gone, and it was just the beginning of the nightmare. As I was trying to pay for my coffee, the microchip in my arm stopped working. I couldn't even pay for anything. And when I got back to my apartment, it locked me out too. Everything was in there, including my cat Misty. This is why I posted this video as a warning and a plea for help.
All right, and she through. All right, and anybody that receives this MOTB is going to be through too. Completely through, because it's going to be connected to everything. All right, this is the power that these devils are going to have. Okay, you're going to have a social credit score. Okay, if you want to speak against the government, we're going to shut you off. How about that? You want to you having some thoughts against the government because they're going to be able to know your thoughts. Okay? They going to know when your heart's beating too fast. They going to know when you're scared. They going to know how you feeling. Okay, and they have the technology. The algorithms are doing it all the time. They're already tracking what you like, what you do. This is why, certain things pop up in your feed. Okay, because those algorithms are trained to look after what you want and what you like and what you into. You see? Everything is going to be played off of the flesh. Okay, and this is why 2/3 is going to get destroyed, because they're carnal. This is why they're going to bow the knee. Okay, but this is going to be connected to everything. Okay, everything. You don't do what the government says. You don't do what Esau Edom tell you to do. Okay, you just shut your chip off, man. You just shut the C-hip off. You see, and there you go. You can't buy, you can't sell, you can't do nothing. You can't go to work. You can't go to the club. You can't get in your car. This is why all these cars is going, electric. But that's failing because nobody, trying to deal with it. But this is why they're doing the things that they're doing. Okay, to completely link you into a digital system, to completely enslave you. All right. Habakkuk 2:2 says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And this is not tarrying, man. All right. The prophecies are jumping off of the out of the page, man. You see, this is where all of this is heading. And while Jake is shaking their ass in the club, doing hookah, running the money up their hand, all right, gang banging, living their best life, thinking about what they're gonna do for their birthday next year, all right. While y'all paying attention to all this folly and madness that's going on with these celebrities, okay, this is what's going on behind the scenes. Legislations is being passed, laws are being passed, systems are being set up, okay, to enslave you, okay, to force you to bow the knee, man. He's creating the perfect situation to have you bow the knee. Okay? And if you do not have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua dealing with you, you are through. Okay? Like Isaiah, let me grab that. Isaiah 33:6. See? And this is what our people are going to lack, man. And this is what's going to get them, eventually destroyed. Isaiah 33:6, it says, "In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is his treasure." You see, in our people, 2/3 of our people do not fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Scriptures tell us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, the beginning of knowledge, right? And 2/3 of our people do not fear the Lord. They do not fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. They don't have no fear. Okay, they fear Esau, Edom. They fear their God. Okay, and this is why, 2/3 of our people, they're gonna bug out. This is why the second Ezra 15 on down. Okay, people are gonna lose it, and you're gonna have Jake in the midst of that, man. Jake is gonna be losing their mind. All right, 2/3 of our people are gonna lose their minds and be getting put to death, man. All right, without any understanding, without knowing what the hell is going on. All right, because their mind was so caught into the world and so far, deep into this world and trying to live their best life and trying to, live this celebrity type of life, that they wasn't paying attention to this prison, this digital prison that's being built around us as we speak. Okay, laws are being put in place as we speak. Okay, to destroy you. Okay, to send you to put you in prisons, to send you to FEMA camps, man. This is where this is all going. All right.
I'm at Whole Foods and I'm about to pay for my groceries with my... That's the coolest thing ever.
Okay? And they're going to push it to people as a guise of convenience. Okay? Convenience. Something that you need. Something that's going to, take some burdens off you. Something to make your life easier. But it's going to lead to your destruction. And of course, they're going to use these celebrities. They're going to use Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion, LeBron James. All right. All these celebrities, Kanye West, Diddy, and all of them. They're going to be using these celebrities to push this forth. Okay. Because y'all are so, and y'all are so, completely oblivious to what's going on that you're going to, y'all are going to take it, man. You see? You have people literally worshiping Beyonce and worshiping these celebrities. Hey, man, if they tell you to take that MOTB and they're going to make it look good, they're going to be opening their Lambos with it. They're going to be starting up their cars. Okay? And I got a video. I should have probably got that. But I had a video, all right, of this Edomite complete demon. All right? He has all this modification done to himself. He got horns in his head and all that. Right? He had the MOTB. And this was years ago. Years, like 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. Okay? Had the MOTB and he started up his motorcycle. Okay? This is how they're going to promote it to you. They're going to show you in these music videos. Okay? They're going to make it fashionable. Okay? They're going to make it look really good as something that you need, something that you should get, something to make your life easier. And of course, the sheep, all right? The sheep are going to follow, their shepherd on the left hand, man. They're gonna follow the the wickedness. They're gonna follow the evils, man, because they're not prudent. They're not paying attention to what's going on. They're not hearkening unto the words of the prophets. They do not fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? And this is what's gonna lead to their complete destruction, man. They're walking to their own destruction. Okay? Let me grab that Jeremiah 4:22 real quick. Right? This is gonna lead to their destruction. Jeremiah 4:22 says, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, stupid children." Right? "And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge," man. Because they have rejected knowledge. And I always gotta, couple this, this scripture with this one. Hosea 4:6. "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge." See? "Because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." You see? And what did it just tell us? Right? Let me see if I still got it up here. What did it just tell us in Isaiah? You see? It just told us the wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our times. You see? Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge," see, "shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is his treasure." So you see, the wisdom and the knowledge and the fear of the Lord is what's going to keep the elect stable through these trying times, man. And 2/3 of our people are not going to have that. Okay? Instead, the Lord is going to, let me just grab it, because one of my favorite scriptures, the Lord is going to destroy, all right, 2/3 of our people, man. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy 2/3. Isaiah 65:12 says, "Therefore I will number you to the sword." You see? "And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not." And you have the men on the highways and hedges. You got these lessons going out, constantly warning and telling y'all. All right, the watchmen are watching and reporting what they seeing. We're warning you of the sword that's the impending doom that's coming. Warning you. All right, but doing hookah, twerking, running the money up your hand, driving fast cars, going on vacation, celebrating your birthday, celebrating these pagan holidays. That's more important to you. Okay? That's more important to you. And for that, you're going to be destroyed. That's cool that's important to you. That's important. But you're going to be destroyed. Okay? Hold on. Let me see if I remember this weird. See if I find that scripture. Because this wisdom and knowledge doesn't profit our people. Let me see. Let me just let me just grab this scripture. Wait. All right. Let me get this. Isaiah 6. I'm gonna read from 8. Isaiah 6:8 says, "Also I heard the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shai saying, Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes." Salakia. It says, "Lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed." See? Let's talk about you 2/3, man. Then said I, "Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, how long? How long do you want me to blind them? How long you don't want me to make them hear or to see or to understand this?" And he answered, until the cities be until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. See? Until the missiles come, until destruction comes, man. All right? And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai have removed man far away, and there be a great forsaken in the midst of the land. You see? But the Lord has put the spirit out there through the angels, all right, upon 2/3 to not be able to understand this word, to close them off from it. You see? And they're going to be destroyed. They're going to perish in their ignorance, man. You see? So let me just grab this next video here.
No, you didn't. So the military made us get this chip in our wrist. Let me see where it's a star. It's a little star right there. My husband doesn't believe me, so I'm going to play with my hand. No, you don't. Yes, I am. You have to have it in your wrist. So what I can do is connect my debit card to it. You didn't pay? Waiting for your transaction to complete. What the fuck? Yes, you do. He does not believe me. That's why I'm recording. You don't believe me. Give me this. They been had that. You ain't never told me. Baby, wait, you're missing a bag down here. You don't understand how far technology is coming. So I already signed the paperwork. Yes, we're gonna get one in our baby's wrist, but they can't get it until they're 3 years old.
You see? And she threw. Okay, and she's gonna be the downfall of that family, because the man looked like a damn simp. All right, like he don't got no backbone. Talking about your kids, our kid is gonna get it as well, and he gonna get it. You see? And she threw. And this is gonna be the case for 2/3 of our people, man, completely through, because they're gonna see no other way out. Once they can't eat, they can't drink, right? They can't, be a part of society. All right, because 2/3 of our people love this world. They love this world. They love the system that Esau Edom has given them, the life that Esau Edom has given them. They love it. They love watching the wickedness. They love the cancer-ridden foods. Right? The unbreathable air. The toxic water. They love it. You see? They love it. And they're gonna want to stay in this world, and it's gonna lead to their destruction. Right? Let me grab this. Hebrews 4:2, it says, "For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them." See, so it was preached unto us, as well as to 2/3 of our people. But the word preached did not profit them. See, it didn't profit 2/3 of our people when they heard this word. It didn't profit them. Not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. See, because it wasn't mixed with faith. The Lord didn't put the spirit on them to hear this word and to have faith in what was being said. Okay? And moving with fear. This is why when you're on the highways and hedges, you see Jake just walking by completely oblivious to what's going on. They just in their own world. Okay? While the world is going on around them, they just in their own world, is just going. You see? But it profited the only people that is going to profit is the elect. Okay? The elect is going to move with fear, man. You see? It profited the elect, but not 2/3, and it's going to lead to their destruction. Okay? It's going to lead to their destruction. All right? So let me just grab these 2 last videos and I'll wrap it up.
Just a few months ago, the Speaker of the House and I agreed to spending levels for the government. We were up right to the very edge, almost reneged down our debt, and that we're going to fund essential priorities and still cut the deficit by $1 trillion over the next decade. Now a small group of extreme House Republicans, they don't want to live up to that deal, and everyone in America could be faced with paying a price for that. We changed it. We made a deal. We shook hands. We said this is what we're going to do, and now they're reneging on the deal, which is not much of a surprise these days. And the black community in particular is going to suffer if that occurs. For example, shutdown is going to risk nutrition assistance to nearly 7 million moms and children. It's going to disproportionately affect black families. The Department of Housing and Urban Development will have to stop nearly all its enforcement work fighting housing discrimination.
You see? And you niggas don't get it. You don't get it. These are your enemies, man. Okay? When this system collapses, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to suffer the worst. Okay? You're going to suffer the worst. On top of having these militias out here, okay? Having these gangs out here, y'all are going to suffer the worst. Okay? 2nd Ezra 9:9, it says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. See? It's for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law. You talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. You see that? And right now is that place of repentance opened up unto you. This grace period, this mercy period, all right, to turn back unto the Lord, to get yourself right with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to convert your mind, to change your ways, man. You see, to repent and to come back unto your power, to come back unto your heritage, your culture, who you are. All right? This is what you're supposed to be doing, getting yourself right, your mind right now. Okay, before the doors of mercy and the doors of grace close, man. Because it's closing fast and judgments are going to go forth. All right? 2nd Ezra 9:12, the point, it says the same must know it after death by pain. All right? And a lot of you jakes are going to suffer horrible deaths, man. Horrible death. Okay? Let me grab this. A lot of you jakes are going to, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans are going to suffer horrible deaths. All right? 2nd Ezra 16:17, it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. See? The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So all this hell breaking loose around Jake right now. You got, I was just watching a video today of the brother from Saints of Jersey. He did a little video, of basically from this guy called Paul Humphrey, of the fiber optics going down. Okay, the power going down. From airports, and things of that nature. And I'm looking right now on my other phone. It says it's the brother again. Just it's funny. So Saints of Jersey too, it says cyber attacks risks trigger bank runs, warn the IMF. So you see, this is what's going on. All of these scourges, all of these things, all of these happenings, these mishaps, these quote unquote mishaps. Okay, just got another alert to the phone talking about a nationwide beef recall, I'm guessing. Okay, we have all this food being recalled back. Yeah, nationwide ground beef recall. Okay, this is the world that we're living in. All this chaos, all this madness, all these poisons, all these all this destruction, man, all this wickedness is going forth. And Jake, this is where Jake want to stay. You want to stay here? You don't want a righteous kingdom where the food is food, where the air is actually air, the water is actually water, the sea life get to prosper. Nobody eating no crab, no oyster. These animals are able to prosper and do what they were created to do. Nobody eating no bacon. You understand that? All this chaos and madness going forth, and Jake seen they just think they good, right? Let me read that again. 2nd Ezra 16 and 19. I'm starting from 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, see? Nor be always mindful of the scourges, not paying attention to what's going on at all. All these plagues going forth, the famine coming, tribulation happening, all right? Anguish, all these things. People are languishing. People losing jobs. I just saw the other day talking about, I think America is the, I think it's either the 5th or the 6th, if I'm right. Could be wrong, but I think if I'm remembering correctly, they're the 5th or the 6th most unhappiest place on earth. Okay, it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. And this is what they think right now. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. You see, and this is what's happening. People think that because the system is up, because they can go, grab a burger, they can go get some Chinese food, they can go, to their favorite restaurant, they go to the movies, they could go to a concert, they could do whatever, vacation, whatever. They think they're good. All right? They think they're good because they can go get a can of beans for $1. They can still grocery shop, even though it's still going up. You got certain places, these dollar places. You have deals and things like that that help you out, so to speak. But they think that everything is good. But when that stomach start touching that back, okay, in the times that's to come, and all hell is breaking loose outside, and you got the 2nd Ezra 15 going on, all right, these people, they gonna bow that knee. Let me just grab that. They're gonna bow the knee. You see, especially Jake, especially 2/3 of our people, they're gonna bow that knee. Okay. 2nd Ezra 15, I'm stuck in 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. All hell is going to break loose, and they're setting up the perfect environment for this situation to take place, man. All right? It says, a man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. So once the food go, people gonna go too. You see? People are gonna lose their minds. People are gonna lose their minds. Okay, you have these migrants, out here that they live this life because they're coming from these rough areas throughout the world, man. These third world countries, so to speak, that they they're used to having to live life rough. They're used to having to scavenge and to do whatever it takes to survive. They're used to it. You Babylonians who've been spoon fed and been being babied for all these centuries and decades. All right. You entitled narcissistic, psychopathic, delusional creatures. Okay. When hell breaks loose, y'all not gonna know whether up is down or down is up. You're gonna be through. Y'all are gonna be primed for the taking, man. Okay. Y'all are gonna be primed for the taking. You see, and then this is where that peace and safety gonna come in at. These people are gonna want, and this is what Esau wants. He wants to build a situation and to create a situation so hectic, so chaotic, so fearful that the people are gonna want their rights to be taken. They're gonna want the government to step in and to take all their rights to quote unquote to protect them and to bring back stability and safety, man, and quote unquote peace. All right. So let me just play this last video and I'm gonna grab another scripture and we'll wrap it up.
But what is the best way to sell big government and then world government to a people like ours, historically devoted to an independent republic of limited powers? The answer is simple. In revolutionary literature, the tactic is known as pressure from above and below. It's the strategy that Colonel House laid down in his book, Philip Drew, Administrator. Deliberately create problems, and then offer only those solutions that result in the expansion of government. Create conditions so frightful at home and abroad that the abandonment of personal liberties and national sovereignty will appear as a reasonable price. for a return to domestic tranquility and world peace. If those who seek world dominion can stimulate leftist mobs into violent confrontation with local law enforcement, and also provide exhaustive news coverage so that the entire nation can see and tremble, then the peaceful and freedom-loving majority can be programmed to accept a vast expansion of government powers and even a national police force, offered supposedly to end the violence. If those who seek world dominion can raise the specter of an enemy armed to the teeth with superior atomic weapons on the verge of launching a nuclear holocaust, and also offer world government as the prevention, then millions of Americans can be programmed to accept the loss of national sovereignty as our last best hope for peace. This is the meaning of pressure from above and below. To put over police state measures at home, they need chaos, crime, and anarchy in the streets. To sell the idea of world government, they need the constant threat of nuclear war. Or, as they say in revolutionary circles, the real action is in the reaction.
You see? And that everything that was just named, every last thing that was just said, is literally happening right now. It's happening right now. This is what they want. They want to instill fear, all right, abroad and at home, okay, so that people will be very, fearful, okay, of their environment, of what's going on throughout the world, of people, okay, these divisions going on through Babylon, people setting themselves on fire, all types of stuff is going on, okay, which is all creating this fear-like, this scary kind of environment, this purge-like environment, and these people, these Babylonians, especially Negro, Latino, Native Americans, when all hell breaks loose, all right, and you start seeing, hordes of gangs in the street, shootouts in the street, chaos breaking loose, people, homes getting broken into, women being ravished, people getting kidnapped, deleted, okay, when it's purge like out here, people are gonna want the government to step in. They're gonna be begging the government to step in to bring forth the order out of the chaos, okay, and these devils are gonna bring that order regardless, but they need a situation to come down with the sword, okay, and the people are gonna be down for it, because they're gonna want quote unquote protection, they're gonna want quote unquote safety and peace, okay, and it's gonna come through via the MOTB, you see, so everybody can be secure, so everybody can be tracked and traced, so we can know what everybody's doing, okay, and if you ain't a criminal, okay, you have nothing to hide, you can take this MOTB, you see, and we're told not to trust our enemy, man. So let me just grab this few more scriptures and I'm gonna wrap it up, all right, because they're gonna speak, like a lamb, but they're gonna eventually speak as a dragon, all right. Psalms 55:21, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. See, his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords, because at the end of the day, this devil's trying to fulfill that NWO, okay, they're trying to fulfill, all right, their left hand enterprise, man, but the Lord is not going to allow it. How about Shemi Al-Shai is going to crash this whole thing, you see. So let me just grab this last scripture, all right. Do not take the MOTB, all right. The MOTB is the micro C-hip, okay, the implantable device that's going to go under your skin, and this is not medical information, you devils, all right. That is what it is, okay. The brain C-hip is Neuralink and that other it's called Synchron, I believe it is, but it is Neuralink, all right. That's what the brain chip is, the brain C-hip, okay. That's to perform these miracles, these left hand miracles to help people that are quadriplegics, people that have neural disorders, and these neural disorders, basically, all right. They may not have an arm or a leg, or they're bound to the wheelchair, and it's helping them to do those things, all right. So that's the brain C-hip, But the majority of the people are going to take the hand C-hip, the hand micro C-hip, okay? The world, okay? But the only people that are not going to take it is going to be the elect, all right? And the rest, you 2/3, all right, y'all going to taste the second death, man. All right, let me just get the judgment for that, then I'll just grab this last scripture and I'll wrap it up. See? Let me grab that. All right. Revelations 14:9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, whoever takes that MOTB, you're going to be left here and melted. Okay, you're going to be turned to ash. You see, you're going to be here for when those thermonuclear missiles hit this place, man, completely destroy this place. Okay, let me grab this. Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom.